Mute! Mute is my best friend, apparently! What's up, guys? It's Infinity Gaming's Morse. I am happy to bring you another Morse of Course. This one, destined to be YouTube-worthy. God, last week was crap, wasn't it? I was not feeling well emotionally. A bunch of other bullshit feminine problems. I don't know. Like, what excuses do you want from me? What do you want me to say? I just wasn't feeling it last week, guys. Thanks to some of my guests who tried to help me plow through it. But, yeah, if you really want to see it, there's really nothing much that important. But feel free to jump back on my archives here at twitch.tv/crmorse and check it out. I got a list of things today. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Got a couple things we're going to go over today. One of the first things that I want to talk about, guys, coming up, I know you hear me pushing it a lot, but the Tournament League finals are coming up. They're fast approaching. This StarCraft 2 season is going to end on August 26th. That is just days away. 2 weeks. Two weeks. It's 2 weeks away, guys. As part of that, just a reminder, there are plenty of opportunities left. I did the math last night, and there are still currently... Alright, if you're in-house, there is potentially about another 80 points available if you win the next two in-house diamond fucking tournaments. And then there is also a couple public tournaments coming up. We've got, of course, the Sunday Mass, or the B Team Summer Arena is going to wrap up. It is between Wakao and Atlas. They're going to play a best of 7. I'm hoping to get those replays. I'm hoping to get them casted. If nobody else is going to cast them, I'm going to cast them myself, because this was something that I was really excited about. Thanks to Sergeant Laman's generous heart. We got a very big influx this summer to keep us all entertained with Tournament League and things like that. So the B Team Summer Arena is wrapping up. There is a $50 prize pool that's available. As of right now, Man and... Whoa, I can't remember. I'm going to look it up real fast. But Man has already been knocked out. Wakao, Man was knocked out by Atlas. Wakao was a victor over... B Team Summer Arena Finals. There, found it. And bracket... 6:08 p.m. I knew it was either 60 or EMZ Shady, because mentally I confuse those two a lot, because they are two guys who are seldom on TeamSpeak, and when they are on TeamSpeak, the microphone is not a very prominent tool that they use. So yeah, that's wrapping up. $50 prize pool going to be headed out. At this time, there are no other major events coming up for the B Team. The B Team has recently been split up into a BSG team. The Platinum's moving on to the Academy under Atlas's supervision with all the other Diamonds. But we also have, of course, we're going to keep the B Team open. Of course, that'll still be coming up. First Saturday of every month, still going to be the B Team open. You're going to have an opportunity to win an hour of coaching, and depending on how things line up, maybe a GG Tracker membership. I'm going to come back to that in a moment. We are also still wrapping up a Diamond Masters tournament that started last Thursday. Everybody, it was all in-house, so we decided to kind of just take it easy, not really, play the games when you can. Well, guys, it's getting close. It's getting close to the end of my patience. And it's not really that I'm that impatient. It's that, you guys, I need to know points. I need to know points. I need to know who's going to win the points from that event. I need to know who's going to be participating in the next event. We have already moved on to come back full circle. Finals are coming up. They start August 26th. And what do they start with? They're going to start with group play. Now, Group 1 has already been picked out. We have identified 4 people who are mathematically guaranteed, mathematically all but guaranteed to stay in the top 16. There are still about potentially up to 250 something points, but yeah, no, don't worry about it. Monday, August 26th, Group A will be Poseidon, EMZ Shady, the Donut, and Spec. 4 master players, 2 Zergs, 2 Protoss, 2 members from Infinity Gaming. I like our odds. I like the setup that it's going to be. It's going to be some really good matches. I am going to be looking for backups for that. So if you are wondering, what the f is Morse talking about? Check the forums, go to our Zeek page, check out our tournament group on Zeek, get signed up for some tournaments. Some of the next ones that are coming up that are public, if you're just trolling across this, not a member of Infinity Gaming, then you're going to have to join one of our open tournaments. The next open is, of course, the Sunday Mass. Coming up is going to be our 15th Sunday Mass. We've been doing that every Sunday in a row for 15 weeks now. Way to go, guys, everybody who's helped make that a success. Thank you to our anonymous donor who supports that venture. We also have a special Sunday Mass coming up on the 25th, the day right before the end of the tournament league, and that, thanks to White Saber, is going to be a double elimination special event. We're going to start it a little bit early, so make sure you check out the sign-up time. I think we're starting at like 1:15 Central. And that's going to end up being a versatile prize pool. There is going to be a $20 prize pool with the GG Tracker membership. There is going to be a $15 for the winner. Second place will receive $5. Third place will receive a GG Tracker membership. And that's good for a month. Shout out to our sponsors at GG Tracker. Thanks for giving us those awesome prizes. We really appreciate that. I'm trying to think if I had anything else going on the tournament league. StarCraft-wise, no. We do have a League of Legends tournament that is coming up. There is a $25 worth of Riot points that are available. We are going to set this up as a monthly event, God willing. We'll be able to start getting some prizing from Riot, but there has to be a minimum of 8 teams signed up. And last I checked, there was only 3 teams signed up for this League of Legends event. I know a lot of my guys are getting together and putting together some teams, and that's great. Make sure you're keeping focus on your main sport, though, guys. I really want to see you guys perform as you continue to excel at the OMGL, the StarCraft 2 Team League, and our Community Team League, and all that fun stuff. No Clan Wars on the horizon. Home. Fuck my ass. Can you see my? I'm gonna do the rest of the show like this, like I'm Wilson from Home Improvement. Well, neighbor. Alright, that's enough of that. My back hurts. Are you entertained yet? Are you not entertained? Next topic. So, wait, hold on. Hold on. Alright, next topic. Oh no, my Monopoly pieces. I just threw a bunch of Monopoly pieces in the trash. God damn it. We are in the final discussions with Onage about being our t-shirt sponsor. I don't know about you, but I am really super excited about this. There's a couple different ways that we're going to be able to get it all started up. I know a few of you guys have kind of got some information from me, but nothing is official yet. Please keep that in mind. But we are going to be having very soon a t-shirt fundraiser. Basically, the way it's going to run is we're going to have a minimum donation requirement for this fundraiser. And if you meet that minimum donation requirement, then you will get a coupon for a free t-shirt once they are available. These will be issued directly through Onage. The way we're going to do it is we're going to launch the t-shirt campaign, and we are going to track everything in PayPal, just like we do. For those of you that don't know, I'm also, I oversee the budget and everything. I can keep that, keep you up to date on that. Any member of leadership, I'm more than happy to share with you any details. Regular members will be happy to kind of give you an idea of how our cash flow is doing. But the codes will be given out. Basically, there'll be promotional codes. And we're going to be pounding out some solid numbers. There's basically going to be 2 options, maybe even 3 options at the get-go. We don't know. Probably going to keep it to just a basic shirt for startup, but we'll see. We'll see. A lot of ums there. My public speaking is not doing very well. So you're going to have a couple options for the store once everything is up and rolling and everything is perfect and hunky-dory. We're looking at a black t-shirt, the Inulex design, the current logo that you're all familiar with, the triple infinity sign with the INF. That's going to be our main shirt. It is going to just be front printing, black shirt, INF logo. Plain, simple, easy peasy. It's going to be nice and cheap. Eventually, very soon, like almost right off the bat, we are also going to have pro shirts available for the folks that would like them. These are going to be more jersey-esque kind of t-shirts. Again, logo, also supporting our sponsors, your name on the back, that kind of stuff. Please keep in mind that these t-shirts, the pro shirts, are going to be of a higher quality and are going to cost a bit more to manufacture. So please keep that in mind as you're thinking about your personal budgets and how you want to contribute to the donation campaign. Again, nothing's finalized, so maybe we'll have something set up. So okay, you make a donation of this much, then you get that. But if you make a donation of this much, then you get the pro shirt. So keep all that stuff in mind. We're going to have another town hall meeting. It's something that I want to get arranged here in within the next couple of months. We usually only do them once a quarter, but we have had so much growth, so much development. I want to make sure that everybody's voice is heard. Following that team meeting, we're also going to have a leadership meeting where I'm going to do my best to pull Tristan in, who I believe is actually getting ready to get shipped overseas for service. Thank you for your service to our country, by the way, Tristan. Gazerbeam and Jerome. I have talked with both Jerome and Tristan. Gazerbeam is a little AFK, which brings me to my next topic. Yes, the TeamSpeak server is temporarily down. We are well aware of this situation. We have a backup for the TeamSpeak server, i.e. Vampy Worm's raid call. The sound quality on it is shit. You will not see me on there unless you need me to be there. I will be streaming pretty much nonstop until the issue is fixed. For those of you that don't know, one of the reasons that Infinity Gaming is able to operate on a very low budget is the fact that we have a handful of members that are constantly sustaining a lot of our overhead. Rakanadoc, a former member of the original Infinity Gaming, pays for our website, which is currently on license through 2014. May, I want to say. So come at the start of 2014, we're going to be reassessing that and seeing if it's a cost that we're going to be able to absorb, because we don't like the downtime. We'd like to be able to call up and just be like, hey, I'm Morse, my website's down, fix it, and bam, it's fixed. Same goes for the TeamSpeak server. For those of you that don't know, Gazerbeam, one of the big four, one of my peers, very selfishly pays out of his own pocket. Every once in a while, there's a little hiccup in his PayPal. We believe that that's what's going on right now. So be patient. We're going to give it a little bit. If we don't hear from Gazerbeam within, I don't want to put a time limit on it, but the leadership when we come to that bridge, we'll cross it. And if we need to create a new TeamSpeak server and move everything over, then so be it. That's what we'll do, and that'll just be a cost that we'll have to absorb. If that gets to that point, or actually, put that out of your mind for a moment. So t-shirt donation drive coming up here really soon, but right now we don't have anything special going on. But we have a lot of plans for the future. We've got a lot of things that we want to do coming up for the next StarCraft season, guys, as well as perpetuating the League of Legends, Dota 2 communities. There's also chatter amongst Nimbo and some other members of the community about formally relaunching our Minecraft server, which was really popular back in 2012. So there's a lot of really cool things coming up. A lot of those things, though, aren't free. So if you would like to make a donation, I strongly encourage you to go on ahead and... Did I do it right? I did! I pointed to the right direction! Finally! If you'd like to make a donation, please swing over to infgaming.net. As a nonprofit organization, it's very important that the donations keep coming in. Without the donations, we will have to scale back on the events that we run and things along those lines. So please, 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 if you've got a couple extra bucks hanging around in your PayPal account, shoot it on over to us. You can even designate how it's going to be used. Are you a League of Legends player? Don't want your donation to be used for any StarCraft events? That's fine. I don't care if you're biased. Just put it in the comments for League of Legends. Done. I have the budgets all set up so that it's whenever somebody makes a donation, I give it a code that allocates it to a specific budget. So that way, within PayPal, I can, PayPal keeps track of our budget and everything, and that's basically our bank account. but I have a spreadsheet that keeps track of all the details, what money's being spent, where's going what. So keep an eye out towards the end of the third quarter, which for those of you that aren't in the financial industry or aren't in business yet, that means basically the year is divided into quarters. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So at the end of September, we'll be putting out a formal report on how we did this third quarter. I'm really excited about that. That'll be our first formal quarterly reporting as a business entity, and so we're pretty stoked about that. A couple final notes just to wrap up. I am going to check chat here in just a moment. I do have comfortable looking couches. That's why I didn't have the chat up. I knew you would distract me. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. I will look at it again in a moment. It's not like I have enough fans to actually need to scroll the chat. Watch you all spam it now. Couple of housekeeping things to wrap up. Big shout out to Infinity Gaming's A-Team. I know there has been a little bit of dismay at how some of the members of the A-Team have been spending their time. I have had a meeting today with the A-Team, with Vampy Worm, the captain. I believe one of his, if not both of his lieutenants were there. And we addressed some of those concerns, and we were pretty clear that, you know, perception is reality. Well, there was a point where I saw a bunch of our A-Team players playing League of Legends. And it was just like, you know, hey guys, this is the kind of thing that people jump onto TeamSpeak, they jump onto Raid Call, they see you guys playing League, and they're like, well, wait a minute, isn't that our competitive StarCraft team? So, for those of you that have those concerns, they have been shared. I'd like to say that they have been addressed, but there really wasn't much to address as far as like any major decisions. There's going to be a little bit of fine-tuning, of course. There was a general consensus that practice doesn't make perfect, but perfect practice makes perfect. Some of these things may just have come out of my mouth and maybe weren't agreed upon, but that's how I left the conversation. We do have some other backdoor issues that are going to unfortunately need to be addressed. If anybody's seen Wave, this is a public service announcement for Wave. This is also a public service announcement for Pyro Panda. If anybody sees either of those two individuals, they need to contact me as soon as possible. I do not have phone numbers for either of you gentlemen, and yeah, it's been a really long time to not hear from you guys, and being officers of the community, really need to hear from you. That said, if you are interested in helping me with the marketing team in Pyro Panda's absence, you are interested in helping a StarCraft 2 coaching division solidify and get moving, if unfortunately we do have to ask those gentlemen to step down or just take them down because they're not talking to us, then so be it. That said, guys, if you catch this, if you catch wind of this maybe a week or a month down the road, you come back to Infinity Gaming, please, you guys know as well as anybody that we're an open door community. You're more than welcome to come back. No hard feelings, but we got a business to run. If you are interested in helping out with any administrative duties, leadership, things like that, please let your team captain know. On that note, team captain, shout out, man, tearing up the SC2L and the OMGL. If you want more information on how well those things are going, please go on ahead and check out our forums. Check out omgl.net. Check out SC2. Shit, he had to change servers, didn't he? Yeah, just Google SC2CTL, and that'll pull up. I gotta stop fidgeting. I'm sure the microphone's picking that stuff up. And yeah, shout out, Vampy's team had an awesome win the other night. Also, shout out to EMZ Shady, who took a game off of Quantix Apocalypse in the last week. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to White Saber again for making that awesome donation. And shout out to Daniel as well. I don't know if I gave him a proper shout out the last time he made a donation. White Saber killing it though. He has moved himself up to a tier 5 donor, meaning he is only $50 away from getting that coveted sustaining member award. Team Speaks Down, OMGL, leadership meeting, store fundraiser, tournament league. I guess that's it, guys. I'm Infinity Gaming's Morse. You can catch me at infgaming.net via private message, shout box, things along those lines. I do maintain office hours as an administrator for Infinity Gaming. I am available Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 6 p.m. to 7:30 Central Standard Time. I'm also available for you guys on Saturdays and Sundays from noon to 1:30. Anything outside of those hours would need a special arrangement if it's a business thing, but it's not like I'm only on during those hours. I'm just trying to consolidate my time, focus on things, and so that way I don't feel like I spent my entire evening dealing with everybody else's problems and then, you know, realize that I still have 20 updates to do on the website, 50 forum posts to read, and I still haven't played a single game today. Eek! Nobody likes that feeling, right? So help me stay efficient. Come and grab me during office hours. So I'm going to check the chat, see if we got any questions. Any questions? We'll give it a minute. Yes, I do need a hug, Ling Boy. Thank you for your support. Cole, always good to see you, sir. Atlas giving me tips on how to play the game I was playing earlier. Lingboy, you cannot get on the INFTS because it has been taken down. We're not sure if it's a payment issue, but we believe it is, and we will be taking care of it. Yes, Troll, that's Laman for those of you that don't know. Yes, sir, I do have very comfy-looking couches, but they are not very comfortable. That is not a couch, it is a chair. And that thing is fucking short as shit, and it's super old. All the fluff, the stuffing in the arms isn't there, so it's basically like putting your head on wood. By the way, this is my front door, for those of you that have never seen the House of Morse. That right there is my front door. It's in the middle of a 3-foot by 3-foot hallway. Perfect. Yes, in the middle of a 3-foot by 3-foot hallway. It took me and 4 friends 2 hours to get this fucking couch into my apartment, and we still to this day do not understand exactly how it worked. Just all of a sudden it just went and fell into my apartment. We were like, job's done! I will be taking it apart with a hatchet and throwing it in the dumpster when I move, because I will not be taking that fucking couch anyway. Fuck yo, couch! Yeah, and fuck raidcall.com. I would just like to say that I personally will never be a fan of raidcall. I just found out today that it's free, and that explains why their sound quality is shit. You get what you pay for. Just one man's opinion, not the opinion of Infinity Gaming. I would like to put that out there. The views that were expressed in the last 30 seconds are not in any way, shape, or form a reflection of the true feelings of Infinity Gaming or its affiliates. There. Legal disclaimer taken care of. That's it. No questions? Nothing? Alright. Fuck it. I'm out. infgaming.net. Check us out. Stay up on the forums. I hope this was a much better, more entertaining Morse of Course. Send me money for shirts!